Hello everybody, and we are finally going to finish Resident Evil 2 Remastered with Claire B on standard difficulty. I'm going to be doing this run with no saves. We're going for S plus rank, and the point of this video is to show you guys a steady path, route to take, how to do some boss fights, how to solve some puzzles, and hopefully get you guys S rank if you still need it. And then after we get done with this, I will be beginning my work on Resident Evil 1 Remastered.
Leon, I'm sure you beat me here.
So Claire B and Leon B, it's pretty much the same route at the start. Claire gets the quick draw, which is a very powerful handgun. The only problem it has is it takes forever to reload. But it's very high decent likelihood of popping a zombie head or getting a critical hit. So we're gonna start off by getting the bolt cutters to trigger the zombies waking up. And we're gonna run all the way back here. So I was doing a warm-up run before this recording, like right before this recording. And I finally got the carbon footprint achievement, where you have to take less than 14,000 steps in one run through, and I'm very happy about that. So hopefully this run goes about as smooth. So we're gonna pick up everything in this room, put away the SLS and the red herb. Big boy's on the stairs, so we're gonna pop his leg. We're gonna have this grenade equipped and ready. Luckily all these zombies are bunched up together. Sometimes they can be a little more spread. So we're just gonna use the grenade to knock them all down. We're gonna want to pick up these wooden boards and the handgun ammo down here. We can also discard the gate key now. We're gonna run up here first so we can go grab the weapons key card. There's gonna be 2 zombies on fire in here. We're gonna do the same method we did with Leon and just wait by the door and drop them. It's kind of hard to see their head, so I always recommend just doing back shots on them if you don't feel comfortable enough trying to go through the head, because we don't want to be wasting ammo during RPD1.
Fuck.
I've got them both down, but I'm gonna pop them and make sure they're actually down though. That one's down. Not really able to get a clear shot on this one, so I'm gonna move over and check. So they're both down. It's a very powerful handgun. It's just a very slow reload. We're gonna get these wooden boards over here and then pick up the weapons key card. I'm excited to start Resident Evil 1 today. That's my favorite and best Resident Evil. Not that I don't have fun with this or have been having fun doing these videos for it. I just kind of wish I started with RE1. So we're gonna get the knife out the wall here and we're gonna knife Elliot. Elliot's wearing body armor, so try to get his head. Elliot takes quite a few knife slashes to drop. Alright, after you make sure he's down, we're gonna run down this hall. Pick up the flame round sitting here. Then we're gonna go into this save room. And there's gonna be white gunpowder and more handgun ammo in here. Drop off the flame rounds and the gunpowder, keep everything else. And then there's some machine gun rounds here in the sink, along with the fuse. And keep everything but the machine gun rounds. But yeah, I'm very happy I got that carbon footprint. Zombie's gonna bust through the window, and we're just gonna ignore him for now. And use this to open up the door. As soon as you run in, grab the handgun ammo up here. We're gonna board up this window. And then we're gonna take care of this zombie across the room. Check and make sure he's actually down. Zombie's not busting through the doors. Sometimes they don't aggro if you're quick enough. If he's not busting through the door, we can just leave. So that saves us a little more ammo. If he is busting through the door, just blow out his legs. So we're gonna use the fuse box to open that door. We're gonna grab these wooden boards, handgun rounds, and then we're also gonna go down the hall a little more to grab these handgun rounds in here. We're gonna head to the main hall now. There's gonna be 2 zombies downstairs, Marvin and a random zombie. Got a nice head pop. There's a train outside my house, so
Anybody
if you hear that
here?
noise, I apologize. I live kind of close to some train tracks. You see Marvin's over this way, so I'm gonna go this way. Knife him down. Stay down, Marvin. Hoping to get a little more durability out of that knife, but guess not. So we're gonna go to the lion statue. The combination for this one is crown, fire, and then dove. There's one last zombie in here. I don't recommend knifing zombies on the stairs, but I really want to conserve ammo if I can. But for future reference, if there's zombies on stairs, don't knife them. Just kill them with a handgun or something. We're gonna backtrack a little bit to the other side of this hall. Down at the end is more handgun rounds. And then make sure to deposit the coin while you're in here, so it's not taking up inventory space. In this room is more handgun rounds and a green herb. And then when you get to this door, stop so you can walk. There is a liquor in here. Lickers are blind, and they'll aggro if you run in the same room as them, or if you touch them. We're also going to board up these 2 windows. But as long as you walk, you don't bump into them, you'll be fine. I promise you. I know it's scary, but I promise you. Boarding up those 2 windows, you actually don't really need to do as Claire. Leon, you do. I just, out of habit, I pick up those. But we're never coming back through this hall as Claire, so you don't even need to pick up the wooden boards. You only really need to pick up 1 wooden board at the start to board up the office window. There's a green herb in here, flash grenade. There's also wooden boards against the wall there, but once again, you don't need to pick them up. Handgun ammo over here. And then we got a big boy zombie trying to get a snack. My knife's almost dead, so I'm just hoping he's dead. But he's not. We had exactly 1 slash left out of that.
I can do this.
Generally, he should be dead, but I'll just double check. So now that we're out of the knife, we're gonna have to start checking with our handgun for now.
Shit.
He's not dead. Zombies hardly ever die the first time they drop. Alright, now he's dead. This zombie's still alive. Apparently that hit his shoulder, not his head. This zombie does usually die the first time he drops. He's probably the only zombie in this game that does, anyways. That I can remember off the top of my head.
Jesus.
As you can see, this handgun just takes forever to reload. Alright, he's down. Combination of this safe is 9, 15, and 7, and it's gonna have a hit pouch in it. So even though we're not going to be using the SLS as a handgun later on in the game, we are going to be using it as a magnum. So I like to get the speed reloader still. So we got to solve this puzzle. It's Ned and MRG, just like in the A scenario. And we get the speed reloader for the SLS. I think it's worth it to pick it up still. Now we're in here, the weapons room. We're gonna put in 106 and then 109. And then we're also gonna pick up the grenade launcher. We're gonna be using the grenade launcher for a little bit. And then we're also picking up handgun rounds and a roll film if you want to pick it up. Yeah, we're going to be using the grenade launcher, at least till we get to the library. Just to save on handgun rounds. 9 times out of 10, 1 flame round will kill a zombie. You just gotta wait. So that zombie dropped. We're gonna pop her. There's still 1 more zombie up here. We're gonna have to use the handgun on him.
Good.
We also picked up the wooden boards over there and boarded out that window. I didn't mention that while I was doing it. So he's actually down. Very nice. We're gonna go in here now. It's gonna be handgun rounds, gunpowder. I don't have the inventory space. Roll film there is just showing you the statue holding the scepter, which is supposed to give you an idea about the puzzle to get the jewelry box. So we're gonna get rid of everything but your weapons, ammo, and the red valve and the electronic gadget, aka the detonator. There's handgun ammo in the corner over here. I already picked it up. There's a red herb hiding over here. Combination of this locker is CAP, and it's gonna have flame rounds in it. This locker's also gonna have flame rounds. This locker's empty, and then the jewelry box right here. We're We're gonna deposit the red valve over here to stop the steam, but we're not gonna go down that ways yet. We're gonna head up here first. We're gonna have one more zombie come up over here. Hit him with a flame round. And then the combination to this locker is D, C, M. Now, a zombie can still grab you while they're on fire, but as long as you wait like 1 second before you run up to them, if they grab you, they'll drop in the middle of the grab because they died, and you won't take any damage. Gunpowder over here. We're not going to pick up those wooden boards. We're going to shoot this zombie with a flame round. And we're going to pick up these handgun rounds. Drop off the electronic gadget so we can just get out of our inventory for now. So we're about to pick up our another knife, so I'm going to switch back to the handgun here. This zombie's already up here, surprisingly enough. So we're going to get her drop. I'm going to pray she doesn't lunge. She almost got me. I took a risk there so I can go get this knife. I wouldn't recommend it for you guys. Maybe just finish her off with a handgun still. So now that she's down, we're going to run over here and pick up the unicorn medal. Combination for that is kids, scale, and then a little snake. The snake that doesn't have a loop at the end of his tail. This zombie's alive. Make sure to pick up this red book. Just check in, make sure he's down. There's one more zombie in this room we have to take out.
Oh no.
We move these two bookshelves over here. There's handgun rounds over here. And then we're gonna pre-move the bookshelves so we don't have to do it later while Mr. X is chasing us. So just move this one space over. And then make sure those three over there are connected. It's just gonna make our life a little easier when we come back and being chased. So I'm gonna run directly across before we deposit the coins. Just make sure you have the red book on you. Use the spades key. So this puzzle's simple, just combine the arm with the book. Put the arm on the statue. Now after we solve this puzzle, Liquor's gonna bust through the ceiling. But I'll show you guys how you can just completely avoid him. But first, just to get this done and over with, examine the scepter to get the red jewel, combine it with the jewelry box, and then we get the stars badge, which we'll be using later to get the submachine gun. Just examine the badge to the back to make it a USB. So when the Liquor busts through the ceiling, he's actually not aggroed onto you. So the same rules apply. Don't walk and don't bump into it. I don't know if the game developers did that on purpose, if it was just something they missed, but either way, we are definitely going to abuse that. I'm gonna put the unicorn medal in here. And then unlocking this door will be the final use of the spades key, so we can discard it. we're gonna backtrack over here, do a little bit of an inventory dump before we finish out RPD1. You can get rid of the handgun and the ammo for it. Pretty much just keep the grenade launcher, the ammo, one defense item just in case, and the stars badge. Now, just a note, once we go to the stars office, Mr. X will spawn. That's why I always try to do everything I can before going to the stars office. The less stuff you have to do while Mr. X is chasing you, the less stressful your life's gonna be. So we're gonna pick up the battery. Pretty much pick up everything in here. And Star's office is full of goodies, but for the most part, make sure you pick up the battery and get the submachine gun. We're also gonna want to get the Stars badge back and then reconvert it back to a badge to get a submachine gun attachment. But yeah, Star's office has a lot of ammo, defense items, health items, pretty much everything you want to pick up if you got the space for it. So now we get to deal with Mr. X. I'm gonna walk this way to
Jesus, stay
get him
back!
to come out. Then once he's chasing us, we're gonna turn around and go back to the shower room. And then we're gonna use these benches over here to play Ring Around the Rosie with him. Because, you know, a big frickin' tyrant can't push away a couple wooden benches that may or may not even be bolted on the ground, but that won't matter with him. But it's a good turnaround point, because we want to head straight to the library, and this is the quickest path to there. And then we're going to get the final medallion. Just combine the battery with the detonator, and that'll start the countdown. I'm not gonna do the door trick. I kind of want that bookshelf to fall over. Because we don't have to deal with the liquor in here anyways on B scenario. So the combination of this one, the lady statue, is a ram, loot, and a crow, bird. So I'm kind of listening to hear where Mr. X is. Since this is down, I don't think he can come through here. I can't really confirm or deny. He's right outside that door. Where is he? Oh, he's down there. Let's see if I can lure him up here. Alright, now that we got him up, I'm gonna go down the ladder now. He can hop down. I just don't know where he has to be to actually hop down. I think it's where the ladder is. But like I said, I can't confirm or deny if that bookshelf being knocked over stops him from coming in. I think it does. There's a trick where while the detonator's counting down, you can run out into the library and then run right back into the room, and the bookshelf won't fall over. It's a real trick. Let's see. We're gonna want to grab the handgun back, get all the ammo. Make sure you have one flash grenade on you just in case. Grab all the submachine gun ammo you have, and that should be good. probably get rid of the grenade launcher too. I just like to keep it on me just in case. Set up my shortcuts. So since we have the submachine gun fight, the first Dr. Birkin fight goes pretty quick and pretty easy. And we get a save on a lot of grenades from the grenade launcher. We put the badge in here, we get the suppressor attachment, which makes the submachine gun sights closing quicker. So when we start this fight off, make sure you have the grenade we picked up down there equipped.
Hello? Hello?
And the quick draw ready. So as soon as the fight starts, toss the grenade. Hit him with your handgun until his eye comes out. It'll probably take about 6 rounds. And then now that the eye's out, just shoot the eye with your submachine gun as best you can. He almost got a grab on us, but we have a flash grenade just in case for that. I'm doing controlled bursts on him, get as much DPS out as we can. Submachine gun does more damage with quick little bursts than if you just like unload a whole clip on him. Problem is it just takes a longer and you have to stand still. But yeah, quick and easy fight. Once the fight's over, just pick up all the goodies down here, which is handgun rounds, health items, 1 grenade. Claire's A scenario fight with Dr. Birkin is not that hard either. You're just going to be using a lot more grenades from the grenade launcher.
This way!
Sherry's up here. If you have the inventory space, there's a gunpowder here and a green herb.
It won't move. You got it! So, what's your mom like?
So we're about to come up to the garage section.
Umbrella? That big
Claire has a much quicker and easier garage section than Leon does,
Well,
due to the fact that Claire doesn't have to kill a bunch of dogs. Instead, she just has to dodge some lickers. There's a hip patch in this locker,
My mom, but
so we can get rid of the submachine gun, the flash grenade, health items. Make sure you grab a knife just in case, but keep the handgun, ammo,
wow.
grenade launcher, flame rounds.
It's just me and my brother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And I apologize, I'm skipping cutscenes. It helps my game flow better if I just skip them.
Closed.
Okay,
So I hope it doesn't
key
bother
card
you,
first. And then that asshole gets what's coming
but
to
if you
him.
really want to see the cutscenes, you can see it on your own playthrough. I'm gonna pick up this box to get the other handgun. This is completely optional, you don't have to if you don't want to. I just do it. And then there's flame rounds over here. Can't remember off the top of my head what that handgun's called. But we'll be using it later to kill some dogs. Yeah, once we get up to this room, start walking. There's 2 lickers in here. There's also white gunpowder in this green bin. Just hug these cages on the right side, and then basically hug the wall on the way around. We're gonna go into this room. We're gonna pop a flame round in this zombie. Pick up the red herb here in the second. I don't even know what these are called. I mean, we're in a morgue, but I don't know morgue terms. There's a flash grenade in this last one, then we're gonna want to push this one back in. I don't know if this zombie wakes up, and I don't want to find out. And then on the other side, we're gonna pull this one out, the second to last. This zombie wakes up, just run up, grab the key, and then run away. There's no need to shoot the zombie or anything. We can just run away from him. Alright, back to the liquor room. Remember, start walking. We're gonna hug the left side hall here. Keep hugging it. You kind of have to just keep moving, especially for that first liquor, because you can bump into him if you're not quick enough. There's a third liquor out in this hall, so we're gonna keep walking. And then another completely optional thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways, is we're gonna run in here to unlock this door with the diamond key. That way I could just discard it later. There's a red herb in here and a roll film that shows you the locker combinations. But I'm only gonna pick up the red herb. Be kind of quick, because the zombies over there will bust through the door, and then you'll be kind of trapped in the diamond room. We're going to open up this trunk now to get the handgun. Once again, completely optional, but if you did pick up the item box, you might as well. JMB, that's the name of the handgun.
Must be where that guy came from.
Must be. Diamond key to unlock this door. Locker's gonna have the stock for the grenade launcher. And then in this corner is gonna be some white gunpowder. Now we're gonna start the RPD2 segment. Compared to Claire's A scenario, it's the same route. Nothing really different. Actually, nothing different at all, actually. So we're just gonna run straight over here, pick up the heart's key. There's white gunpowder in here, but we don't have the inventory space, so we'll just grab it later. Don't worry, I won't forget about the white gunpowder. Examine the back of this picture to get the heart's key. There's also submachine gun rounds on the table here in the police chief's office. We'll also pick that up later. You can get rid of everything but the heart's key, the knife. Pretty much just keep the handgun, the knife, and the heart's key. We're gonna go up the stairs and do this part first. So this room, there's 2 zombies and it's very close quarters and it's very annoying. So I recommend being very careful in this room and try to be quick if you can. But this room can be very annoying.
What the hell is up with you?
I still don't know where the second zombie is. Always keep an eye on your left. Or right. We got very lucky with that. We didn't get so lucky with that one. Okay, so the other zombie's in front of us. Run around. Get the knife back.
Fucking.
Oh, Lord.
You asshole.
Well, I got a head pop. Not my cleanest work. There's a large gear over here. There's flame rounds on this shelf too. We're gonna use the heart's key to get into this room. It's gonna have our first electronic parts box and another knife. Make sure you grab those wooden boards that were sitting around here, because we're gonna board up this window down here and then get the first keyboard key. We're not gonna go back to the weapons room until RPD3, but still nice to just pick this up now. If you're doing a scenario, this was where you would get the jewelry box. They just switched the two items for B scenario. Handgun rounds in here. And then the portable safe. There's no set combination because it's randomized every time. You just kind of have to hit random keys until you finally get two, and then just work from there. Just a lot of trial and error. Wait, what? There we go. Now we're gonna have a liquor pop out. Run over and hop over this window. And then he'll de-aggro. And we could just hop over and walk out. Just a lot of scary noises, but we're fine. I'm gonna do a quick little inventory dump and then we're gonna continue on. Alright. Keep a healthy knife on you. Flash grenade's optional, but I like to have a backup defense item in this next area. Get rid of the key, the puzzle, the gunpowder. Pick up the grenade launcher. And make sure you have just a couple flame rounds on you. Yeah. There's gonna be 2 zombies we have to take care of. And we're just gonna pick them off nice and easy, you know, handgun, knife action. Handgun rounds on the bench over here. And then down here is where the 2 zombies are. There's one female zombie, she's over there. Trying to get her to walk over this way. There's a male zombie in front of was down that ways, but we got time to take care of her. Alright. Once you got both of the zombies down, run over here, flip this lever. And then we can put out the helicopter fire. So now we get to deal with Mr. X again. Wait for the hand holding the helicopter to move a little. His arm, I mean. The arm holding the helicopter. And then we're gonna turn around and run over here. And then once Mr. X starts to clear the door, we take a big loop around him. And now we gotta head over to the file room. Evidence room, maybe, is what it might be called. It's got a bunch of files in it. And there is also now a liquor outside this hall where we killed those 2 zombies earlier. So, you know, stop at the door, walk. We're gonna have to do kind of an annoying liquor dodge while Mr. X is chasing us soon. There's 2 ways you can possibly do it, depending on how close Mr. X is on your tail. So, we'll just see how I turn out, and I'll explain. So we do want Mr. X to spawn, and sometimes he doesn't want to right away. There we go. There we go. Come on. Because we want him to not spawn when we head out to where the liquor is, basically. So we play Ring Around the Rosie with him in here, and since he's not on top of me, I'm gonna walk. Option 2 is, if he's like right on top of you, there is a little path you can take where you can avoid getting slashed by the liquor. You basically take a straight diagonal run from opening the door to the other door, and you can dodge the liquor. I think I might have did it on the Claire A video I uploaded. Can't quite remember for sure. Once we get the jack out of the way, just connect all 4 of these shells, I guess that's what they're called. Since we pre-moved them earlier, we only have to give them 1 tug. Now we're gonna hug the right side of the wall up here to avoid the zombie. And then you're safe in here. Mr. X will not follow us in here. So you can take a breath, smoke a cigarette, do what you need to, calm your nerves. And then just watch how I solve this puzzle, basically. It's just swapping around some gears. Back in this hall is a large gunpowder. We're not gonna pick it up yet. Not gonna have the inventory space, so we need to pick up this small gear up here first. And then put the large gear here. Oh, I could have picked up the large gunpowder. I forgot to discard the hearts key. It was a little bit inefficiency. That's okay though. As long as you pick up the large gunpowder before you leave this room. And put the large gear where the small gear was. And then we're gonna put the small gear in here. And that'll give us our final electronics box. Electronic parts box.
That worked.
So Mr. X is either gonna be in front of us across the hall or to our left. He's down in the main hall, actually. I'll take it though, so we get to take the quick way. I don't know what the heck he was doing in the main hall, but usually he's either right across or to your left. Stop at the item box to pick up our other electronics box. We're gonna solve our puzzle. I don't have a good way of explaining this puzzle, so when I solve it at the end, just see what it looks like. You have to connect one side of the wire to the other. The powered wire, anyways. Yeah, it looks like that. So here comes the Sherry segment. It is exactly the same on both A and B scenario. Nothing different. We're gonna start by picking up this very ugly doll. And we're gonna examine the back of it to get a wooden block. And then move the first wooden block 2 spaces over, and then just match the shapes. And then once you get the scissors, we cut this open, and that's how you break out the room. If you did it exactly like this, you should get a trophy achievement, which is to break out of Sherry's room in less than 60 seconds, I think. Less than 60, less than 30, something like that. But always remember, the first wooden block always goes over 2 spaces to the right, and then you just match the shapes. Not much to say about the Sherry segment. For now, anyways. But I really am
That must be
excited
the door out of here.
to do Resident Evil 1. And I'll definitely do the videos a lot quicker. I kind of took like a month-long break in between my A scenario videos and my B scenario videos.
Oh no, it's him.
Out of no reason in particular, I kind of just did. We're gonna run over here, run past the mayor's dead daughter to pick up this key. Or at least try to pick up the key.
You are gonna be so fucking sorry!
Go away!
So now we got the police chief chasing us. We're gonna run back into the room full of baby cribs.
You stupid bitch, that's a dead end!
We're gonna go over here. And then once he starts getting close, we're gonna duck down and wait here. So his vision's pretty much based off of wherever the flashlight's pointing.
It's all over now! Doors locked!
Could be a bit more of a wider view. I'm not too sure. He's gonna
Where
circle
are
around
you?
here. We're gonna
Show yourself!
slowly go
I
left.
know you're in here! The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be!
Now we just tuck ourselves into here and we wait. We gotta wait for him to call Sherry a little B word. That's our cue to move to our second spot.
Oh God. Oh God.
Little bitch has gotta be here somewhere.
When he says little B word, it's safe to move from that spot
God damn it!
to go under this table over here. And then you are safe for the rest of this hide and seek game. Yep, not much to say.
No more. Please.
I still find this segment a lot better than the
This
Ada
is your
segment.
last fucking chance! Show yourself! Now!
I think the Ada segment is extremely boring. I also think it's funny that he legit bumps into you and still doesn't, you know, detect us. We're gonna run over here, grab the key out the door, and then run away.
Fuck is my key? Hi.
We're gonna run back to the room where the mayor's dead daughter was. And then that's the end of the Sherry segment. Easy peasy.
Hurry.
Don't go to the front door. It's a trap, by the way. You're gonna get caught and have to redo all this.
I'm coming, Sherry!
Here's Johnny.
Get over here, you little bitch!
We're gonna get back control of Claire. We're gonna do some inventory management before we continue on.
Good to see you again, Claire.
That took a while.
Just you wait, asshole.
Make sure to pick up these submachine gun rounds if you haven't yet. So we can get rid of the grenade launcher. Keep one flash grenade on you, you're gonna need it. Pick up the JMB if you decided to get it, along with all your submachine gun ammo and your submachine gun. And that should be all you need. But the flash grenade is extremely important to have. We're gonna go back to the garage to put the key card in and get out of here. We gotta play Ring Around the Rosie with Mr. X one more time though.
You
We're
again?
gonna do it around this police car. There's a green herb to your right. If you're feeling brave enough to try to pick it up before Mr. X gets to you, by all means try it. We're gonna go straight to this gate where the zombie's at. And we're gonna let this zombie grab us. The reason we use the flash grenade is it's got Out of the defense items, it's got the quickest.
It's like the only way forward.
How do I explain this? It's got the quickest time for you to get the zombie off of you, basically. It's the same thing with a normal grenade, but you don't want to waste a normal grenade there, so just use a flash grenade. I'm gonna take a risk here and hope she doesn't lunge at me. Okay. We got these dogs now to deal with. If you don't have the JMB, just use the submachine gun for this. I just like to pick up the JMB because it's free ammo to use on dogs.
What the hell?
Har. Are you kidding me? I hate dogs. I don't care what Resident Evil game it is, I hate dogs. I love dogs in real life, but I hate Resident Evil dogs with a passion. So when using the submachine gun on dogs, just do little controlled bursts. Just nice little control bursts. Don't unload on them. Apparently that didn't hit him. Just nice little spurts.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna pray the zombie doesn't lunge. Wow.
It's gotta be the orphanage.
He barely scratched us and then put us down to caution.
Hang on, Sherry.
That is just so wonderful, game. So wonderful. Get to the orphanage, run up here.
Hello? I have the pendant!
There's a first aid spray and some submachine gun
Sherry?
ammo in the bathroom.
Sherry, are you
up here.
here?
Wow. That zombie missed his lunge, but he like barely taps us into caution. This game, man. This game, bro. Awkward silence. I guess I just ain't got much to say. It's kind of late at night, so I'm a little bit tired, but
Sherry?
I can finish
Where
this run
are
just
you?
fine. So we're gonna run down here.
Sherry?
Mr. X is gonna
I'll be
pop
right
up
there.
again. We're just gonna completely ignore Sherry and run. She'll be fine.
Go!
I think a little girl could take on a tyrant.
Claire! It's behind you!
Don't stop!
Hurry!
Keep going.
And then that's the last time we have to deal with Mr. X on this run. So if you're not a big Mr. X fan, you can definitely take a sigh of relief. Submachine gun rounds sitting on here.
Where did Sherry go? Sherry's her daughter?
And then we get starting to get magnum rounds now. You can get rid of the JMB, the submachine gun, Grab another flash grenade. Yeah, just make sure you have a flash grenade on you.
Sherry? Can you hear me? Now I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally.
On the left side of this wall here is going to be a white gunpowder.
Cable car. Here?
There's going to be 3 zombies in this room, and this is where the flash grenade comes in. We're going to just run across, get the flash grenade ready, wait for this zombie on the right to be fully standing up, and then you toss it. If you toss it before he's fully standing up, he won't get stunned. Combination to this safe is SZF. It's gonna have some machine gun ammo in it.
Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
So we're gonna want a healthy knife if you can. Which I'm not even sure I have a healthy knife. Are all my knives almost broken? Oh, that's annoying. Pick up the speed reloader. We're also gonna want to grab the SLS. Dang, are all my knives really broke? Well, we're gonna be wasting some ammo here. Dang. Alright, well I'm gonna change things up then, 'cause I thought I had a knife. I'm gonna pick up flame rounds. I'm not using New Game Plus items, so I can't use that unlimited knife I have in the inventory box. Yeah, that is kind of annoying. It's okay. This is where flame rounds come in. There's a red herb over here along with a handle that we need to grab. The zombie's alive. Got a head pop, that's very helpful. Combination of this safe is 2, 12, and 8. And it's going to have the attachment that lets the SLS be a magnum. We have 3 normal handgun rounds in the SLS, so, you know, might as well use them.
Not good.
Okay, game. Okay, game.
Seriously.
That's what I'm saying, Claire. Alright, so both of these zombies are down. Normally I'd be knifing this zombie over here, but no knife, so we'll just pop him with a flame round. We'll put the handle in here. We're not going to do the gauntlet yet. I want to go back to RPD. Well, I'll do RPD 3 first before I do the gauntlet. Also, you know, combine everything with the SLS now. This weapon's basically a magnum now for the rest of the game. Open up this gate, and then down this way is a grenade. Now once we come over here, we're gonna hug the left side wall to avoid this G-spawn. As long as you hug the wall, you'll be fine. More magnum rounds sitting on this barrel. And we go up here. Normally I would knife this zombie over here, but once again, no knife, so just flame round on him. Pick up this roll film, handgun rounds, and then the hip pouch. And now we're gonna try to snipe some zombies in the head with the magnum. Just
Bastard.
take your time with the shots so you don't waste ammo. And a trick you can do is you can lure him to this door. There's one more zombie we want to try to snipe.
Jesus.
Nice and easy, kids. Nice and easy. If you have the grenade launcher on you and you'd rather use flame rounds, you can. I recommend not using the quick draw here. There's just too many zombies in a closed-in area, and it'll just turn into chaos if you use the quick draw. Push this away to reveal the secret entrance to go back to the police station. So we're gonna grab, in the police station, we're gonna grab the 2 secret places, which will have a needle cartridge. Well, I'm not even gonna pick up the needle cartridge, actually. You don't need it. The needle spark shot whatever gun is extremely useless in this game. But you do want to pick up the submachine gun attachment, and you do want to pick up the 2 keyboard keys so you can get everything out of the weapons room. I'm also going to go back to the east office to get the stuff we couldn't pick up at the beginning of the game. Alright, let's see. Make sure to grab the 1 keyboard key and then the diamond key. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the needle cartridges. just to show you though, the hiding spot, since I'm not gonna go there anyways, is in the press room in this corner over here. It's hidden in a desk with a radio on it. There's gunpowder in here, along with the second portable safe. Same thing, just trial and error until you get it. This one's a bit annoying. Okay, I know it now. It's this, 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 this. The more you play this game, the easier these portable saves get. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. Let's go straight to the weapons room, and then we're also gonna have to go to the red room to see the roll film. You're not able to access the secret spots until Claire physically sees the roll film. Even though you know where it's at, Claire doesn't know where it's at. Is how I like to explain it. Remember that there's a liquor in there. So the remaining combinations are 102, 103, 203, and then 206. 8, excuse me, 208. There's a knife that we needed earlier. Along with a hip pouch, gunpowder, and more flame rounds. And then that's everything in the weapons room. Let's take it nice and slow with the liquor in here. Once you think you're at a good enough distance, you can start running. So now that we use the roll film, we can access the hiding spots. The one I showed you in the press room, and the other one's in the STARS office in Captain Wesker's desk. Or I guess former Captain Wesker's desk. And it's an extended magazine for the submachine gun. It's very helpful. So our last stop's gonna be the East office. There's white gunpowder, a flash grenade, a green herb, normal gunpowder in there. There's also a first aid spray in here, if you want to pick that up too. It's sitting right there. And that's why we boarded up the window. And that's pretty much everything we're gonna grab from the police station. there's something else you missed and still need to get, now's your chance to get it. So we're gonna keep the submachine gun on us, the grenade launcher with flame rounds. Keep a normal grenade on you along with a knife, handgun. Yep, this inventory looks about right. In B scenario compared to A scenario, during the gauntlet, there's 3 extra zombies that you have to take care of. I'll point them out to you because 2 of them are hiding. And you can snipe them while they're playing dead. We're going to be using the grenade launcher for that. We're going to be using the submachine gun for the G spawns. I'll just show you. RPD3 is completely optional, by the way. A scenario, I'd say it's not optional because, you know, you need to come back here to get either the Magnum if you're Leon or the submachine gun if you're Claire. Make sure you grab that rook piece. I was supposed to grab that earlier and I forgot. B scenario, it's most definitely optional. So if you're trying to do like speed running or something, don't go. Pop this G spawn so he goes in the water and then run across from him. If you're standing on a ledge while the G spawns in water and can't reach you, if you shoot him, the AI forces him to go underwater. So you can use that opportunity to run past him. Just one quick little pop with a handgun or something. Alright, time for the gauntlet.
This place is creepy.
So the first extra zombie is this one in the blue shirt. Pop him with the flame round. And then we got this G spawn over here. Pop him to get him out of the water. So he started shooting out little parasites, so make sure you shoot those. Have the grenade ready. I like to use the grenade to soften up this one's shoulders, so we can get the eye exposed out a little quicker. This one's being extra annoying. If you get hit with one of the parasites, there's a blue herb at the end of this. He took a lot more submachine gun rounds than needed. This is because I couldn't get a clear shot on his shoulder. Have the grenade launcher ready. Here comes the second extra zombie. Pop him real quick, run by him. If he grabs you, it's okay. He'll drop from the flame damage. And then we're just gonna ignore that G spawn for now. Shoot this zombie. And then the final extra zombie is in this room. And he's this one. Pick up the king's key, and then we're gonna use the king's key to get the spark shot. This weapon is terrible, useless, but I'm gonna use it to kill the G spawn we left out there. And to solve this puzzle, we put the king or the queen piece back, and then we put the king piece over here. Then just pick up the queen piece, head out, get the king's piece, and then you got all the chess pieces. So you can one-shot a G-spawn with this weapon, but you have to hit him in the eye. There's one last G-spawn here in the gauntlet, but he is completely dodgeable. He's gonna come out. We're gonna wait for his arm to swing at us, and then we run by. Wait for that arm swing before you start running past him. So we're gonna make our way back, solve the chess puzzle, and then we're gonna do our second Dr. Birkin fight. Which is pretty easy. There is quite a bit of weapon swapping you have to do though. But other than that, it's a really easy boss fight. So get rid of the spark shot, and as long as you have the grenade launcher with flame rounds and the submachine gun, you're fine. That's all you need. Oh, I almost forgot. You're also gonna need 2 flash grenades, 2 of them. You can get away with 1 because you could pick up 1 in the boss fight area, but just pick up the 2 now. So for the chess puzzle, on the if you're facing this way, on the left wall is going to be the queen, and then the bishop, or excuse me, rook. Wait, hold on, I have to refresh my head. No, it's the bishop. So it's queen, bishop, queen, bishop, and then king. And then on this wall is the knight, rook, and the pawn's already where it's supposed to be. There we go. Let's double check in my inventory one more time,
All right,
make sure I have
Sherry.
everything I need.
On my way.
I'm gonna attempt to go to the finger quote safe spot, but I seem to mess it up, and I know it exists. I've seen videos of this guy doing it. Combination is all the keys but the first one up. See, you trigger him, and you're supposed to stand with your shoulder about right here. And his arm's not supposed to hit you. But as you can see, I don't know what I do wrong. So instead, we get to do this the longer, more annoying way. Which is basically just running in a circle and hope he doesn't hit you. If you shoot his arm, you can make him hop down quicker. You can land a shot. Alright, so you hopped out, have the grenade launcher out and ready. Aim up like this and be in the corner. Pop him with the flame round, and then immediately run. Once again, make sure you have the flash grenades ready. Hit the button, get the flash grenade out, toss it, hit him with another flame round, and then unload on him with the submachine gun. Once he makes that noise, stop. Has to be that exact noise too. Just take this time to reload, and then once you get everything weapon ready, you can hit him a little bit more with the submachine gun. Once he starts getting back up, toss the second grenade. Flame round, submachine gun. See, that wasn't the noise. That wasn't the noise. Since he didn't... That's the noise.
Have I got a surprise
It has
for
to be
you?
that noise. So... the noise we're looking for goes...
I'm so sorry, Sherry.
I'm about to do
This is
it.
taking forever.
Roar. Not roar. Like, the end of his noise has to be a roar. If you hear a noise that's different than the one I just terribly impersonated, then he will not get one-shotted by the,
Annette said her lab's not far.
Connex.
Wait, that cable car.
I think on the, Leon B scenario video I did,
Hold on, Sherry.
I used the
You're gonna
Connex
be
when he
fine.
didn't make the correct noise, and he didn't get one-shotted, which made the fight extra annoying.
Almost there, Sherry.
So if you watch that
Almost
video,
there.
you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just, you have to get that exact noise out of him
Good.
when he drops
Cable car.
on a knee.
Okay. Better check everything. There's no turning back.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
So we're about to start the final segment of the game, the laboratory segment. B scenario, you can do the laboratory segment a little bit quicker
I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry.
because we get
It's okay.
the signal modulator earlier.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your
We're also
safety,
gonna
stand clear
experience a
until the
new
doors are
type
fully
of
open.
enemy, the plant zombies,
For your safety, stand clear.
and I have to
Welcome
make
to
this known.
Nest. Enjoy your visit.
If you get grabbed by a plant zombie and you do not have a defense item on you, it's an automatic death. They will kill you. So that's why I've been saving these broken knives throughout the game for the plant zombies. You can get rid of the submachine gun, you're not going to need it for a while. Just make sure you have the handgun on you with some ammo. Alright, as soon as we run into this room, we're gonna go right, pick up a grenade. And there's needle cartridges on this table. I'm not gonna pick them up. They're not worth it.
Using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of
And then we just take a loop around and go up this ladder. And you gotta be quick in this room so you can beat that female zombie before she gets up. So you can go up the ladder safely. Use large gunpowder along with a knife in this room. We got an armored zombie. So you have to try to land headshots on them. Same thing like with the Elliot zombie. You gotta knife his head. Here's the needle weapon attachment in that locker, but I'm not gonna pick it up. And then we got the bracelet upgrade here. We're gonna be coming back this way right away. I just gotta go grab the signal modulator first, so we can pick up the final hit pouch in the game and have max inventory space.
Dr. Lee,
With the last
your
two boss
presence
fights,
is
you're
urgently
definitely gonna want
requested by
the
Chief
max
Cartwright
inventory
in the
space.
East area.
In B scenario, the signal modulator's here, which is very helpful, extremely helpful. Makes this segment go so much quicker. There's a zombie in here. I really want to find out what decides if a zombie spawns in that room or not. Sometimes the zombie's in there, sometimes one isn't in there. To solve these puzzles, you just go to whatever the thing's saying, and then you just line the lines up on top of each other. Real easy. And then here's the final hit pouch. We are now at max inventory that the game allows. So the quickest way to deal with plant zombies is with the flame round. It'll drop them. It won't kill them, but it'll drop them for quite a while. And then option B is we're gonna have all the broken knives we've been saving throughout the game in our inventory. That way, in case we do get grabbed, we won't get instant killed. So yeah, grenade launcher, flame rounds. I like to have at least 3 knives on me. I'm gonna grab one of the more broken ones. And handgun with ammo is pretty much all you need. And the signal modulator, of course. Have the most damaged knife equipped. There's white gunpowder on this table, and then this plant zombie, we just pop a flame round. Wait for him to do his little scream of pain. This flash grenade on here. And the lab codes are 5831. And I'm saying numbers, so if you just look at it like it's a normal keypad, so instead of shapes, it's just numbers. Second code is 2048. And then we need to pick up this cartridge.
Dispensing.
I call this room the room of death. And the more times you go through this room, the more annoying it gets. So we want to keep our times going through this room at a minimum.
Manual mode engaged.
So the
Adjust
combination
amount
for...
of solution to match cartridge capacity.
Thank you. So the solution for B scenario is blue, red, green. Just keep repeating that until it's solved. Just blue, red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green. There's a grenade over here, along with large gunpowder. Plant zombie might be out here. We have to see where he is. He's very close to the stairs, so I'm just gonna take the long loop around. Just gotta know what routes to take to avoid him. Or you can pop him with a flame round if you want. Up to you, if you want to use the flame round or not. There's large gunpowder on this table. We're gonna switch over to our handgun and then have a more healthier knife equipped. There's 3 zombies in here that we have to take care of. First zombie is this lady right here. Drop. Second zombie is this guy right here. And then the third zombie is this guy. And that's the only 3 zombies in here. URF, so we go to examine. URF, line them up. Run, be on the left side, and run straight to the because 2 lickers just popped through the ceiling.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Damn. Should have packed my parka.
Gunpowder, put the cartridge in here. As soon as I figure out where my cartridge is. Where's... Oh, okay. I was like, I picked it up, right?
Cooling complete.
This zombie's alive, but she only wakes up if you read the computer. So if you're going for like the all files achievement or something, you are gonna have to kill her. Get to the door, remember, start walking. Since we got this signal modulator already, we don't have to go up the stairwell and take a big circle. This room has a lot of goodies, gunpowder, ammo, knives. Let's see. Just pretty much dump as much junk as you can, all the gunpowders. So there's gonna be 3 plant zombies up here, all in random positions. There's 1. Sounds like 2's behind us. Number 3's right there. So once we put this in, they're gonna be temporarily knocked to the ground. If you're able to, and quickly able to, because they're only gonna be down for a little bit. Try to use a knife to slash all their bulbs. If you're able. I'll show you what I mean by this.
Infestation.
Warning. You have dispersed.
Make sure you get all the bulbs so they don't get back up.
Your actions have been locked. and you may be summoned
But
to
be
disconnect
quick, don't
connection.
take too long on this. Because eventually these zombies will get back up. So this one will probably grab me. This one will probably... Oh. Since we slashed these two down here, they're going to stay on the ground. There's going to be another plant zombie in here, so we're going to take the long way around this table. And then if you keep running, you should be able to avoid these two. And boom, you got through it. You did it. So we're gonna be preparing for the third Dr. Birkin fight. And all the gunpowder we've been collecting throughout the game, we're about to mix them all. We're gonna get as much ammo as we can. It's a grenade right here along with the VHS tape if you want to watch it. You can put it in that VCR there once you restore the power. AWS. And then that's the final use for this signal modulator. Here's a white gunpowder sitting on this table. Large gunpowder here, red herb over here. So let's start mixing some stuff up. Yeah, you can drop all the knives. You don't need them anymore. So we're gonna pick up all the large gunpowders that we have. All the larges. Alright. Once you picked up all the large ones, pick up all the white ones. I feel like I have one more large gunpowder, honestly. Which I don't. Mix all the whites with all the large. And that'll get you a lot of acid rounds. And then see how many white gunpowders you have left. Then we're just gonna do one more go through because I've been known to forget or not see. Alright. We're gonna mix all the white ones that we can together to get submachine gun ammo. And then whatever's left over, you can mix with a normal gunpowder to get more acid rounds if you want. Just gonna do one more look right through here. Okay. So I like to have 3 health items. 3 is just the magic number for me. We're gonna want the submachine gun back, along with all the submachine gun rounds you have. Have at least 1 stack of normal grenades, and then 1 stack of flash grenades. You can swap the grenade launcher. We're not going to be using flame rounds this fight. So get rid of your flame rounds. You're going to want the SLS along with all the magnum rounds you have. And that looks okay. You could get rid of the quick draw too if you want.
Thank God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to Sherry.
I feel like there's a large gunpowder in this, but
Class
fight
A
starts.
unit detected.
Pop the eye on his
Exit
leg
until
with the
target is
SLS.
neutralized.
Try to get behind him if you can. Most of the time he won't play ball. If you're starting to get cornered, get a flash grenade ready. When he drops on a knee after you pop all of his eyes, unload on his chest with the submachine gun. When you see opportunities to throw normal grenades, try it for it if you want. Acid rounds with the submachine gun have a pretty high stun rate. So he's getting on her tail again, so I'm gonna get a flash grenade, but I think I might be too late. Yeah. I got greedy trying to snipe that eye. Getting the eye on his back is just really hard to do. Just use the acid rounds from distance. His health should be getting low-ish. I'm out of defense items, unfortunately. Once he goes to grab a big thing, run to the sides to avoid that. And I'm just gonna keep using acid rounds on him. Like I said, his health should be getting to that point. What we did, we got hit once that fight.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Not terrible. Not that great either. I would like to be able to beat this game on no damage one day. One day. Pick up all the goodies in this room. Lots of ammo. Defense items.
Service lift is now operational.
The quicker way to beat this boss, though, would be to once again pop all of his eyes, get him to drop a knee, and then unload on him with the submachine gun when he drops on the knee. Is the quicker way, but I decided to do the more safe way for me. There's a grenade I missed. That's time wasting. We're gonna want that grenade. Double check, make sure you got everything. Gonna run back to Sherry now
Gotta get back to Sherry.
and start the time gauntlet. Pick up some flame rounds, and then have at least 3 knives on you if you can. Because there's gonna be 3 plant zombies we're gonna have to deal with, or try to dodge anyways. Have the flame rounds ready and your grenade launcher too. So my logic is there's 3 plant zombies to dodge, so if you're the unluckiest guy in the world, you're gonna get grabbed 3 times. So 3 knives. Better safe than sorry.
Sherry, can you walk faster? I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
So we're gonna go into the time gauntlet. The timer doesn't start till we get to the bottom of the elevator. Thank God. That'd be a dick move to make us go through a timer while on a long elevator ride.
Let's get the hell out of here.
But I wouldn't put it past Capcom sometimes. Capcom sure does love their timed events in Resident Evil. So yeah, once again, make sure you have flame rounds in your grenade launcher, make sure you have the knives equipped.
Claire,
Yeah?
thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
Long elevator ride.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom of the train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom of the train platform.
So here's where the 3 plant zombies are that we're gonna try to dodge.
Attention.
Avoid. Usually I get grabbed by at least one.
Until detonation.
I got past the first one. Got past the second one. Where's the third one? Can we get past the third one? Nice. Don't worry, they won't grab Sherry, by the way. She's invulnerable. So we gotta wait for Sherry to open this door.
The stupid thing's locked.
There's gonna be 2 plant zombies we have to
I
shoot.
think I can open it from the other side.
The flame rounds.
God damn it, your timing sucks.
Just take your time, line up the shots, you don't want to miss.
Minutes until detonation.
And now we just gotta wait on Sherry.
I got it!
Nice work, Sherry.
We make a good team.
This zombie up here has like 1 hit point, so just pop him, he'll drop.
Sherry, you hanging in there?
I'm right behind you.
Atta girl.
So
Then
now we
get us
gotta
outta here.
prepare for the, well, not the final, the 4th Dr. Birkin fight. We need at least 2 inventory slots free. You can get rid of all the knives. You can get rid of the quick draw too if you need to. Grab all the grenades. You don't need flash grenades this fight, honestly. They're just clogging up your inventory. Grab all the normal grenades you have though. Okay. And then you need at least 2 inventory spots free. I like to have 3 health items. So we have room for 1 more inventory slot. Whatever we wish to use. Don't really need anything, so we'll just grab a 4th health item.
The try!
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator.
What do you...
8 minutes until detonation. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated.
Put the joint plug in here. Make sure you grab this minigun before you leave the room. So, this fight's pretty straightforward. I'll tell you along the way of things to look out for.
Why can't you just die?
So use whatever magnum rounds you have left, and then we're gonna be unloading on him with the submachine gun for a little bit. When he gets on the ground like that, quickly turn a corner, because he's bad at turning corners. Toss the grenades when you see opportunities, but don't let him get too close to you. So when he starts to climb a wall, we're going to go to the other side at the end of the train, because he's either going to jump on top of the train or try to jump on top of you. If he jumps on top of the train, stay at the end over here. That way he won't go on top of you. So he's starting his prowl. I'm probably going to get hit, because I wasn't at the end of the train like I should have been. Pretty much you always want to fight him at the ends of the trains. Alright, he's climbing up, so we're going to go to the end. See where he's jumping. Looks like he's trying to land on us. Move away. Get closer to the end of the train. Turn the corner. He's doing his little charge.
6 minutes until detonation.
Once you use all the submachine gun, we're going to move on to the minigun. When he starts crawling, I want to save minigun ammo for the final fight, so I'm just going to move on to the grenade launcher here. But wait, there's more. We're gonna do the final fight. This fight, we're just gonna unload on him with the grenade launcher, and once his eye's exposed, we're gonna move on to the minigun. That's pretty much it.
You gotta stop meeting with them.
Hope you like bullets, because I got a hell of a lot more.
Wait for his eye. Just wait for the eye.
For fuck's sake, how the hell are you still kicking? Like
Alright, his eye's coming out, so we switched to the minigun. I was worried there for a second. And that's Claire B. And that is all 4 of the Resident Evil 2 remake scenarios. I hope you guys learned something from these videos. I will be doing Resident Evil 1 remake next. Both scenarios, best ending on hard difficulty. So hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe.